Hey guys, I'm Roger Dodger Gaming, and I'm your coach for the Las Vegas Corviknights. We're here for a little bit of a team breakdown wrap-up video. As Tony Stark once said,
Part of the journey is the end.
let's get into our team. So these are the Pokemon I drafted. Corviknight, I thought did well. I didn't use it quite as effectively as I wish I would have. I think Hatterene was useful. It had its good matchups and it had its bad. I think Gujar did really well for me, being able to be really bulky on the special side and being able to deal a tremendous amount of damage back. I think Vanillux definitely was a very fun Pokemon to use. I think I used it semi-effectively. I think I could always use it more effectively, but it was really fun and I really enjoyed using it. Jolteon, I think I did a pretty good job using it in unexpected ways, like not great coverage, but it's limited coverage to accomplish what I wanted in Shadow Ball. I was able to one-shot a few of my opponents and catch them really off guard with that. Skuntank I didn't bring to too many matches. I think I only brought it to one. It did its job in that match, but not too much else to say. Terrakion I don't think I used as effectively. It really was taken advantage of in some matches, and I wasn't able to use it as effectively as I would have liked. Gastron is one of the series MVPs. I used it very effectively, minus a few times, which I'll talk about in a second. But it was my, I believe, second kill leader. First being Darmanitan. And it was able to take tremendous hits, recover up, do a ton of damage with Scald and Earth Power, mainly. And it was just a really great mon, and I look forward to potentially using it in later seasons. And Crysula, I think it had its niche. It did well in some scenarios, but I didn't use it to its full extent. And our kill leader for the season is our Darmanitan. Darmanitan did absolutely amazing, and I really loved using it. Every week I think I brought it, and it was just super fun to use and just a really great Pokemon overall. Alright, so let's get into my top 3 favorite Mons I used this season. Alright, so my number 1 Pokemon, of course, this is Darmanitan. I think I used Darmanitan really effectively. I pretty much brought this set every week, minus a little bit of change. But Flare Blitz just absolutely destroyed my opponents. Earthquake was really good, and Ironhead won us a match. I believe the last match of the season. Ironhead came in clutch. U-Turn, I didn't use too much. It was either U-Turn or Trick I had on the team. But it was really good as a very fast, with its Choice Scarf and hard-hitting Pokemon. Tremendous amounts of damage and really helped weaken my opponent's team down for me to clean up. So it was really a late game sweeper, but it did incredible. Our second Mon with the second most kills was our Gastron. It did incredible. It took a lot of hits with Scald, Earth Power, Recover was a big move, and Ice Beam, or depending on the set, maybe Toxic. Storm Drain was big because it helped us with all the water type Pokemon, and it forced my opponent to prep, and I think they had to really plan around it. A lot of Pokemon had like grass moves because of it, so another move they had to dedicate solely to Gastron, and if I was able to play around that, which I wasn't successful in doing once, which is one of the games we lost. So literally the games we lost, I lost Gastron first turn to I believe it was a Earth Power, or not Earth Power, it was a grass move. I think it was a Grass Knot from a Jirachi, which absolutely destroyed us. I did not know Jirachi got any grass moves, so that was failure on my part for prep. That was the game we lost, and the other game we lost, I did not bring Gastron. So it would have been a lot more useful than another Pokemon I brought to that match. And the final Mon for our top 3, I believe it was Gujar. Gujar was absolutely incredible. I used pretty much the set. I ran one set that was physical instead of special, which was really cool. It caught people off guard. I was able to secure some KOs with it. Gujar's just an amazing mon. With its GUI ability, it personally won us a match because my opponent thought he won, lower and hit us and lowered their speed, and then we were able to outspeed it in the following turn and kill him against a Bisharp. So that was great. Gujar is just an incredible Pokemon. It was, I believe, our third. I think it was our third kill leader. In weeks we brought it, it was absolutely incredible. Alright, so now we're going to get into some of the matches that I lost, the 2 matches I lost, and kind of explain what I could have done better in those matches. I believe the best way to learn is from looking at your mistakes. You learn more from your failures than your successes. So we're going to take a look at the matches I lost and exactly where I lost the match. Before we get into the matches I lost, I thought it would make sense to talk about the kill ratings of the team. I never really mentioned the exact numbers, so I'm going to say them now. Darm was our kill leader with 8 kills. Gastron was in second with 6. Jolteon was actually our third with 5 kills, tied with Terrakion, who also had 5 kills, along with Gujar, who had 5 kills. Vanillix had 4, Corviknight had 3, and Cursula had 3 as well. Alright, now let's get into the matches I lost. Alright, to start, my opponent had a very threatening team with Urshifu, Toxapex, Kyurem, Klefki, Jirachi, and Golurk are the 6 Pokemon he brought. To start the battle off, I lost my Gastron to his Jirachi. Um, I'm gonna lead Gastron, as he's going to lead probably his Jirachi. Uh, my best way to hit the Jirachi is just to go for the Earth Power. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that's not good. He has Energy Ball. I did not know Jirachi got Energy Ball, so that is going to put us back a significant amount. Without my Gastrodon, his Toxapex became a real problem for me, as well as his Golurk, which really impacted the match a lot because not having the ability to counter this Pokemon really hurt me and caused me to lose other Pokemon. My next misplay was this guy, and he unfortunately goes for the Poltergeist. I am not able to live the hit, which sucks. This match was only my 3rd match in Draft League, and I did not know the move Poltergeist was a thing. So when calcing and prepping for the match, I didn't think Golurk could do as much damage to any of my mons as it had. So I was absolutely just blown back by it and lost my Hatterene early, which really hurt against the Kyurem and the Urshifu, because that was my main check for it. Alright, so now let's get into my week 5. Alright, so this is my opponent's team for my week 5 match. I played pretty well in this match up until the last play, or few plays of the game, where I made a horrible misplay. I should be able to kill his Scrafty on this turn and do well. Unfortunately, I make a huge misplay here, and I do not notice the Intimidate. I completely forgot he was Intimidate, and I am not able to kill him because of it. I should have switched into my Cursula there. So basically, not switching out into Cursula cost me that game, and that was my real reason I lost for week 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I've been trying some different stuff out and would really appreciate hearing your feedback on whether you liked it or if you want me to do something else. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.